Hello everyone, I'm Jungle, 36 year old, and today I'm gonna talk with you about topic. It's time for you to accept the money that you want. Whatever you are doing, bring love and positive attitude into it. If you are in an uncomfortable situation, look within to see what is a bad lesson for you to learn from it. One woman told me that her belief system allowed money to come to her from all sorts of unexpected sources. Her friend criticized ability to draw well to her in her unique way and insisted that she had to work harder with money. She said that she knew she didn't work hard at all, so she began to run fear that she didn't work hard. That meant she didn't deserve the money she had. Her constant put a right track recently. She needed to thank herself instead of becoming fearful. She understood how to manifest abundance and her life working in that area without any struggle. However, her friend wanted to pull her down because they all work hard and they didn't have so much money as she did. Many times I reached out my hand out there. He said, take it and want to learn new things and go places. It's wonderful. It is trying to track me down. I said goodbye. I work with somebody who really wants to come up as much. If your life filled with love and joy, don't listen to some miserable, lonely person who tell you how to run your life. If your life is rich and abundant, don't listen to someone who is poor in debt tell you how to run it. Very often, my parents are one telling us how to do things. They often come from a place of burden and hardship and misery and then try to tell us how to run our life. Many people worry about the economy and believe they either earn or lose money due to the economic situation in present. However, the economy is always moving up and down, so it doesn't matter what's happening out there or what others do to change the economy. We are not stuck because of the economy. No matter what is happening out there in the world, it's only matter what you believe about yourself. If you have a fear about becoming homeless, ask yourself, where am I not at home within myself? Where do I feel abandoned? What do I need to do to experience inner peace? All other experiences reflect inner bliss. I have long used affirmation. My income is constantly increasing. Another affirmation I like is I go beyond my parent income level. You see, you have rights to earn more than your parent did. It's almost a necessity as things cost more now. Women especially experience a lot of conflict with equality. Often they find it difficult to earn more than their father earning. They need to go beyond the feeling of not deserving and accept the abundance of financial wealth that is their divine right. So job is only one of many channels of infinite source of money. Money is not the object of the right work. Money can come to you in many ways and for many others. No matter how it comes, accept it with joy and as a gift from the universe. A young lady was complaining that her in-law buy a new baby, all sorts of nice things. She could not afford to buy anything. I reminded her that the universe wanted that baby to be well supplied within an abundance of all goods and use the in-law as a trainer of the light. She then could be grateful and appreciate the way in which the universe was providing for her baby. Relationship on the job. The relationship we create at work are similar to the relationship we have as a family. They can be healthy or they can be dysfunctional. A woman once asked me, as a person who is usually positive, how do I deal with people in the work environment who are constantly negative? First of all, I thought interesting secret in a work environment where everybody was negative when she said she positive. I wondered why she attracted negativity to her. Perhaps there was negativity within her that she did not recognize. I suggest she start to believe for herself that she always worked in an area where it's peaceful and joyful, where people really appreciate each other and life is whole. Whether to speak on our side. Instead of complaining how so and so had to do it his way, she could affirm for herself that she always worked in the ideal place. By adopting this philosophy, she could either help bring out the bad quality in others because she would be responding differently to any changes, or she would find herself in another work arena where conditions would be as she declared. A man once told me that when he started his job, he had always an incredible intake and his job wonderful and sell along mostly. He was precise, direct, and satisfied. Suddenly, he began to make mistake every day. Asked and what if trying out? Could it be the over-try with fear that surfaced? Was someone at work with whom he angry? Or was he trying to get even with somebody? Did that person remind him of one of his parents? Has it happened in other jobs? It seemed to me that he creating some chaos at work because of old belief system. He recognized his old family pattern of ridicule every time he made a mistake. I suggest that he forgive his family and affirm that he now has wonderful harmonious relationship at work. The people totally respect him and appreciate everything he does. When you think of a coworker, don't think others so negative. Everybody has every quality in them, so respond to the good qualities that in them and respect the peacefulness instead. When you can focus on the qualities, they will rise to the surface. If others constantly say negative things, don't pay attention. You want to train your consciousness. Since they are reflecting something negative within you, when your consciousness really changes, negative people won't be around very much. Even if you feel frustrated, start affirming what you want to have in the workspace. Then accept it with joy and thank you speak. One woman had enough opportunity at work to do what she loved and to grow from the appearance. However, she would constantly get sick and satisfy herself. She recalls that when she strive, she always getting sick with her way of getting love and affection. So she kept recreating the pattern of getting sick as an adult. What she needs is to learn how to get love and affection in a more positive way. When anything goes wrong at work, she went right back to being a 5-year-old girl. When she began to take care of her little inner child, she also learned to feel safe and to accept her power. Competition and comparison are two major stumbling blocks to the creativity. Your uniqueness sets you apart from all others. There has never been another person like you since time began. So what is there to compare or compete with? Comparison either makes you feel superior or inferior, with an expression of the ego, the limited mind thinking. If you are going to compare to make yourself feel a little bit better, then you are saying somebody else isn't good enough. If you put others down, you might think you will raise yourself up. What you really do is put yourself in a position to be criticized by others. We all do this on some level, and it's good when we can transcend it. Becoming in life is to go within and shine the light upon yourself so that you can dissolve whatever darkness is in there. I want to say again that everything changes, and what's perfect for you one may not be anymore. In order for you to keep changing and growing, you keep growing within and listening for that would be right for you in the here and now. changing the way you do business. For the past several years, I own my own business. My mother opines that we open the mail and answer the phone and handle what is in front of her, and there's always plenty to do, as we did it day by day. The business grew from a few people to well over 20 employees. We established our business on a basic principle using affirmation to open and close meetings. We realized that many other businesses run on competition, often condemning others or quit. And we did not want to put that energy out to others, knowing that would come back to us. We decided that we're going to live by the philosophy. We're not going to operate under old concepts and doing business. If problems arose, we would spend time affirming what we wanted to change. We also had to shout through screaming them. Our employees could let off steam without being hurt or charged. It also applies. They could meditate or relax, and we supplied plenty of tape for people to listen. It became a safe haven in times difficult. I remember a time when we were having many problems with the computer system, and every day something would break down. Because I believe the machine will reflect our consciousness. I realized that many of us sending negative energy to the computer, we're expecting them to constantly break down. I had an affirmation program into the computer. Good morning, how are you today? I work well when I'm loved, and I love you. In the morning when everyone turned out the computer, that message would appear. It's amazing how we have normal problems without computer. Sometimes we think of things that happen, especially at work and disaster. But we must look at them for what they are, simply like experiences that always teach us something. I know that I have never had disaster that did not end up the good learning experience in the end, often moving me to a much better level in life. For instance, recently my company Hey How was not going so well, up and down.